The road to the 2026 FIFA World Cup continues in CONCACAF tonight. It is the Bahamas and Costa Rica. We'll see the starting 11s. First for the home side, the Bahamas. It is again Vance Wheaton in goal with a back line of Miller, Cheatham, Tylo, Philip Mins, and Gardner. Milfreeze, Bales, Thomas, and Lopez in the midfield. Edgecombe up front. Again, it figures to be a game where they're going to have to defend for long stretches and see if they can hold out against Costa Rica. Try to snatch something at the other end, maybe from a set piece or a corner. And now the starting 11 for Costa Rica, and the headliner certainly Keylor Navas making his return to the national side. He announced his retirement from international duty last year. He was convinced to come back in early May by head coach Miguel Herrera, who took over this program several months ago. And so Navas back for cap number 116. Manfred Ugalde leads the line up front for them. Age 17 to 24 approximately, many at 20 or 22. The top of the hour arrives. There is the opening whistle, and we are rolling here in Barbados. Even though their FIFA ranking is still quite low, you can see the improvement from the Bahamas over the last few years. We've talked about it a lot. That's the case for so many of these smaller CONCACAF nations. It's a much deeper region now, but this is fed through. This is a chance. This is the opening goal. Costa Rica cruise into the lead in the 20th minute, and it's tucked away by Alonso Martinez. Great ball through. Martinez did the rest. Took it around Vance Wheaton and slotted it into the open net. And they have set themselves on their way to the final round of qualifying. Well done by Alonso Martinez. Able to take it in stride, able to take it around the keeper. Nothing the Bahamas could do from there. Costa Rica with a win would go back above Trinidad and Tobago. Again, they would wrap up a spot in the next round. This will be hit from the left, and it creeps through Wheaton, and they score. And Costa Rica do grab their second well before halftime. And that's tough on Vance Wheaton, who's played very well in this first half until that moment. But that's one he'll want back. So Costa Rica, 2 goals to the good with 8 minutes to play until half. Started from the short corner. Wasn't a lot on for Costa Rica here. Hit from an angle, hit from some distance, and that's just one that Wheaton will have nightmares about, unfortunately. It's drilled in low by Joseph Mora. It'll be his goal, of course. Wheaton just not getting himself down and behind the ball the way he knows to do. Slight bend on it. Myri. Another place for Saprissa in Costa Rica. This is a free kick. Jordan Cheatham barreling through. The question is by how much, and could Grenada actually take advantage? 2 over this free kick. Meanwhile, it's Braun who hits it. It's Braun who scores. He is a distance specialist, Alejandro Braun. And he has another from outside the area. That one direct from a free kick. Well, he whips it inside that near post, gets enough bend on it to take it around the diving Vance Wheaton. Terrific technique. Watch him set this just outside the wall, really over the wall, actually. It was not. Bahamas getting us back underway in the second half. They're wearing the gold, and we are back in motion here. Taken short by Costa Rica. Orlando Gallo. In the area it comes, back out it goes. Calvo lifts it in. Great ball, good save, Vance Wheaton. Still alive for Martinez, clipped in front, there's number 4. Persistence from Los Ticos. The finish from Orlando Gallo, and more to celebrate for Costa Rica early in the second half. It's Orlando Gallo's first goal for the national side, so 3 players have registered their first for Costa Rica tonight. Gallo the latest. It was a great initial ball in. Terrific stop from Van Sweeten, but put back across the face of goal and finished terrifically by Gallo. And Martinez, who picked up his first goal earlier, has an assist as well. What a save from Wheaton initially. He robbed Juan Pablo Vargas on that first attempt. Costa Rica working it inside with Andy Rojas. Rojas exchanging well. And Calvo thought about having a hit, threads it through instead. Great turn, what a block. Second ball on the doorstep and tucked home. Another for Los Ticos. This one from Manfred Ugalde, who becomes their 5th goal scorer of the night. Their young contingent keeps producing. First try was blocked, unselfishly put right back into his path. Look at this turn, that's very good. It's a great block from Jonathan Miller initially. And then the ball back into the middle by Martinez, who picks up his 2nd assist of this second half. It's very unselfish from Martinez. Watch the block and then watch Martinez. He could score himself here. Instead, he sets up his teammate for the tap-in.
Leaving the field of play, number 12, Alonso Martinez.
Ariel Lassiter, always the threat on the wing. Likes to cut inside and shoot. This is a chance for a 6th goal. It's Andy Rojas, who somehow misses that far post. Never quite looked like he'd been able to make up his mind as to what he wanted to do there. Then hung back. And right here, both just kind of freezed. Rojas trying to settle that bouncing ball. This youth movement for Los Ticos, a big thing for them. Athletic, powerful forward, product of Saprisa's famous youth academy. This is Jalen Mitchell laying it off. Another save, loose ball, tucked home. And just off the bench, it is Warren Madrigal on the score sheet now. Van Sweeten couldn't quite get it under control. And 6-0 to Costa Rica. It's good movement on the edge of the area. Jalen Mitchell able to take it around one, then laying it off. And was hit with pace, and Van Sweeten trying a couple times to gather the rebound, and Madrigal able to pounce.
Substitution for Costa Rica, leaving the field of play, number 9, Manfred Ugalde.
Here's Madrigal prodding it through, and back for Madrigal, who scores his 2nd and Costa Rica's 7th. A magnificent 7 for Los Ticos. And Costa Rica's party continues here in Barbados tonight. This was a pretty exchange, and Alcocer could have tried to shoot from that acute angle, but it's a very good cutback. Basically a no-look cutback as well. Very well done. On a plate for Madrigal, who gobbles it up gratefully. And so Madrigal, the first multi-goal scorer of the night for Costa Rica. They love it. Many things to sweep up and clear for Juan Pablo Vargas, but he did there. Starting another attack the other way. That's a wonderful reverse ball. It's taken first time, and it's drilled wide by Alvaro Zamora. Terrific ball. Look away pass, Zamora off the outside of the net. Their 44th shot. Now a turnover and an 8th goal. And it is Zamora who finishes this time. In a blink, it fell to him on the edge of the box, and he drilled it home. We're into 3 additional minutes of stoppage time. Well, not a great moment for the Bahamas. Just handed straight to Zamora. And the kind of quality that these Costa Rican players have, that's... Rojas for Alcocer. Madrigal still on a hat trick, scoops it into the area and cleared away. There is the full-time whistle, and Costa Rica cruise into the final round of CONCACAF qualifying with a definitive and comprehensive victory here in Barbados tonight over the Bahamas. They scored 3 in the first half. They poured on 5 in the second half. 7 different players on the score sheet for them. A night to remember for Costa Rica. A tough one for the Bahamas as their qualifying campaign comes to a close. A memorable moment for them, though, as they had the chance to play against Keylor Navas. That's something that Vance Wheaton will never forget, I'm sure, and neither will these other Bahamas players.